Move on to another aspect, which is GST and the kind of benefits that are pouring in overall, because we're talking about a consumption boost ahead of the festive season. One company which is looking at expansion right now, just ahead of the festive season, is PN Gadgil. In fact, Mr. Saurabh Gadgil, Chairman and Managing Director at PN Gadgil Jewelers, joins in. Saurabh, good afternoon and welcome to the show, and always a pleasure to speak to you at NDTV Profit. My first question coming to you is overall, the expansion that you're looking at right now in the next couple of weeks, multiple showrooms that you're opening. Is this an anticipation of a super festive season?
Yeah, good afternoon. It's a pleasure, and I'm wishing everyone a happy Navratri. After IPO last year also, we had done a similar story, 9 days, 9 story Navratri, and which had paid off very well. So this year also we're doing a similar strategy, 6 stores of PNG and 4 stores of Lifestyle in this 9 days of Navratri. We have seen that this is a time when the industry sees a lot of footfall, a lot of boost in consumption. And our history has always been that this entire month gives good sales. So as a strategy, we always try to have a lot of store launches during the festive period. And hence, again, this year, we are doing 10 stores, 6 of PNG, 4 of Lifestyle. And we have called the entire activity as a celebration of 10 stores, the Shotsav.
You know, the thing about even jewelry companies would be that with the festive season coming in and the mood change in the mood change around just the GST-led benefits that come in, possibly leading to better mood, better sentiment, would all mean that maybe consumption of jewelry, which has actually been very strong, might continue to do well. And you know, that would be the other question. Saurabh, I'm just trying to understand, Neeraj here, good afternoon. Do you expect that this festive month in particular, the next, let's say 40 days, right? Do they bring in substantial volume proposition on forget the number of stores expanded, but even on the stores which are operational right now, do they bring in the possibility of substantial volume expansion?
Hi, Neeraj. So definitely this entire month, like 40 days, would see great footfall. We see almost 100% conversion during festive time, and I think a significant portion of our revenue comes from these 45 days. So definitely these 45 days are focused for us, and it's also a time when we sell a lot of festive jewelry coupled with wedding jewelry in the following 2 months of Diwali. So definitely, so this period is a period of very high importance for us, and it would add definitely to the the entire year's numbers, because we have 2 main seasons: the Gudi Padwa Akshaya Tritiya month, the March, April, May season, and then the Diwali month of September to November.
Saurabh, sorry to cut in here, but just trying to understand. If I'm a consumer, and if buying gold, unless of course it's for weddings, it's separate, but if buying gold is not a time constrained event, if you will, and because I have optimism around goods where the GST rates have come off and therefore the prices have come off substantially, could it happen that the consumer may postpone the buying of jewelry or gold in favor of durables, etc., because there is only limited budget, right? And therefore there might be a delayed purchase of gold and jewelry?
I don't think this happening primarily due to 2 reasons. One, that today's sentiments around gold are bullish and everyone wants to be invested in gold with a short and long-term view. So there's a lot of demand for gold from the investment perspective. And for the consumption side, we feel gold is a sticky consumption because it's linked to festivities, it's linked to emotions, and buying during these festive days is believed to get prosperity, is believed to get you more happiness. So this will not change in spite of the GST rate dip which has been announced by the government. I think it will have a positive impact on jewelry because people will have some more liquidity left, which can convert back into jewelry. So we are looking at it as a positive steps to lead to more consumption in jewelry.
Saurabh, a positive impact from a consumption perspective, absolutely, where disposable income to invest is higher. would that actually flow into gold or would that flow into silver? What is the trend that you're looking at? Because currently the pace at what silver is moving is way faster as compared to gold.
Definitely, both gold and silver are on a bullish path, and we have seen rise in both. Like you rightly pointed out, silver has seen a little higher rise than gold. But I think festivities like Diwali, festivities with Navratri, bring a lot of gold consumption because people want to, have this golden necklace set, golden bangles, for their own consumption, gifting. So I think gold will rule the roost. But silver, again, for investment, silver coin during your Dhanteras are also popular. So both, I think will be popular. But if you look at ratio-wise, I think 90% will be gold and 10% will be silver consumption this festive season.
And gold, 10% silver. That's an interesting one. Thank you, Saurabh, so much for joining us on the show. In fact, we will be looking forward to reconnecting with you once we are mid-festive season to understand what the channel checks are indicating as well. But thank you so much for joining us.
Looking forward. Thank you.
Absolutely.